MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is under it. 1 out.
Second.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 8 hits in 34 tries. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And a full count now, 3-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, 3-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore is the type of umpire who's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Here's Starlin Castro, head-to-head against Chris Archer, 4 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Swing and a liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hard liner towards short, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
In now, Greg Bird. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees leading off the inning, Logan Morrison, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for out number 1.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Lucas Duda. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Full count, here it comes. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And the Yankees are in business here.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Dickerson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Frazier.
Into the box, Todd Frazier. Shot towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. And that's going to get down out there. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Hit hard towards center. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Nate Eovaldi is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 32, Nate Eovaldi.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. And that's the third out. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, it's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder,
ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Dickerson.
Hard hit ball to second. Casper with a great slide. Touche, sir. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in St. Pete. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 2. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Shot back up the middle. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that turn all your hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Into the box now, Todd Frazier. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. One run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Gary
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
What a way to open your season. A grand slam on opening day. I can guarantee you this, Matt. He'll be probably leading the league in RBIs at the end of the day.
In now, Greg Bird. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Line towards center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius as he swings and hits a laser to right. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Third baseman, Chase.
Here's Headley. Chase Headley. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Headley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Shot back up the middle. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
1-2, here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Hechavarria has it. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 19-2. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, and they remain well behind. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pull it back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
No respect. They know you're struggling, so they came right at you with the fastball 3-2, and you got the base hit. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In now, Didi Gregorius pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Gardner is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a good effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across the score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line hard to center field. Kiermaier is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on to third base.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chase Headley. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at that with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one. Settling in now, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, they are stepping in and ready for another shot. Gary Sanchez. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Hit hard up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Greg Bird, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Throw won't get him.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. A run in. The throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Steve Cishek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Didi Gregorius will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Line toward the alley in left center. Dickerson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And neither runner will be able to move up, and it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now. Here's Starlin Castro. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a drive out to left center field. Second run will score as well.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Bounce to first. Morrison is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Into the box, Greg Bird, as he hits one on a line to left field. Dickerson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Yankees lead it 27-2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Right fielder number 20.
1-1. Here it comes.
Souza.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1-2.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Aaron Hicks. Hit hard back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. 0-2, here it is. Line drive, caught by Hechavarria. Unlucky that time. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sliced hard on the ground, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
He really worked hard on this at bat to get to a count where he can get something to hit, get some 3-2, get the fastball, boom, base hit.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa, and they remain well behind. Sergio Romo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Starlin Castro. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here comes the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball. He just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
1-1, here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Gary Sanchez. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard to short. Echeverria's there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Greg Bird. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's big Aaron Judge. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pulled toward right center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Souza going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 34-2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
Right fielder number 20.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Rays strand just the 1. And as you can see, they are way behind. Brad Boxberger comes on the pitch now, looking for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Chase Headley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Souza. And it's gone. A 2-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. Career homer number 149 as this lead got even wider.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. The next 3-2. Shot back up the middle, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Dickerson. He gets there, but he missed it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you could witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead this one 36-2. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1, and that misses for ball 4. At the plate, Lucas Duda has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Adam Warren enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Count is full. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Gardner shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Tons of runs in this one. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Luis Severino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Chris Archer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.